Tory Lanez has just filed a new appeal against the 10-year sentence that he's serving in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case. And the actual appeal this time is based on his driver's petition that he saw Tory trying to take the gun away from Kelsey. Now, I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of things wrong with this right now. If y'all don't remember, in the midst of Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion's, court case, the driver was nowhere to be found. He was actually supposed to be testifying during the trial when the trial was, active. And as probably a day or so before the trial began, or right when he was supposedly trying to testify or needed to be testifying in Tory's behalf, man, this clown was nowhere to be found. And to be honest with you, he comes back weeks and weeks to months later, advocating that, hey, I saw Kelsey holding the gun. Now, all this is cool, but Tory Lanez was already sentenced in the shooting case. Now, he didn't get convicted of shooting her. He actually got convicted of, having a gun and being a felon. So, I'm sick and tired of this. Kelsey put out a new interview. Tory Lanez is in jail. Megan is living her best life. Now the driver comes back after all this time, and he actually filed a petition. And again, this is based on the petition that the driver filed. So if you were gonna do that, dog, you should have did it in the first place. This is why you can't trust black people sometimes. He single-handedly could have turned the tide on Tory Lanez's case, but ran like a coward. Now, I'm not saying that Tory is 100% innocent, but at least you would give him a fighting chance to either have a hung jury or even, found not guilty overall. I just think this is not the way to go to plead for Tory's innocence. And he may get a retrial. He may get some kind of, I don't know. I really don't know at this time, but it is crazy. But anyway, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. His earliest possible parole hearing is September 2029. Is in September 2029. California's Attorney General hasn't responded to Tory's appeal this time. And the response brief is due on March 27th. Kelsey was recently the subject of many headlines due to an interview that is scheduled to be released later this month. And that's old. This is the interview I'm talking about is the Danza Project. They do have her speaking out. The reason I'm probably not going to cover it is because she's saying a lot of nothing. But if anything picks up, I definitely will pick it up and talk about it. But we all kind of know what went on. Two women got into an argument. There was a gun involved, whether he shot first or she shot first or whatever. But either way, the gun went off and somebody went to jail for it. Simple as that. But anyway, they say while she didn't have much to say on the stand during his interview, She recounted the events that led up to the shooting and even suggested there might be a video of the altercation. And I will say this, yeah, it's probably a video, and it's a reason why that video is not coming out. And if it's a video that vindicates Tory Lane, we will find out sooner or later. And if it's something that makes Tory Lane look even more guilty, that is going to be an issue. It's going to be a 100% issue. But what do y'all think in the comments, man? Let me know. Do y'all think this is a little bit too late, or do y'all think it's right on time? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way.